Coming up in this week's episode.
Okay, don't press in yet. Don't.
No,
press
I'm
in
just
down.
getting it ready.
You got to be patient. While we're waiting.
This is one way to use a Jetboil, because I've got my Milo, my car, and the water. And normally we would just heat it up on the induction inside with the stove, but this time it's going to be different.
Ta-da! Jetboil.
Woohoo!
How good is this? How are you, Jasper?
Really good.
Excellent. I love...
And excited.
And excited. Okay, well, that is excellent. Now, I love that I get to do a segment with you.
Thank you.
And the reason why we're doing a segment together is because we did the research together on a new product that we've been looking for.
Called Jetboil.
Da-da-da-da. Where do we do our research?
YouTube, like, where else would you do research?
That's very
Except
true.
for YouTube.
Yes, and look, we don't work with Jetboil,
No.
but we looked at a lot of reviews and across companies that sell multiple products that are in this, I guess, portable stove heating contraption, and these guys came up trumps. Yeah. Now, they've got a few different models, so what do we got here?
We've got the Mini-Mo, but there's 4 different types.
You're like a Mini-Mo, but you're a Mini-Me.
There's the Stash,
Yes.
the Mini-Mo, the Flash,
Yes.
and the Zip.
Yes, good memory. Well done.
And the reason why I found out that the Mini-Mo was our best choice out of all of them is because it's better outdoors.
Excellent.
It's
which
3
is
seconds faster boiling outdoors than indoors.
Yes, which for us is ideal because we're really going to be using it outdoors. And because you're now how old?
7.
Yes, all right. And we're starting to think about doing some overnight hikes.
Dun, 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 da, 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 dun.
Excellent. Which means that we need to come up with a solution that is lightweight, portable, and can do multiple things. So tell us what the Mini-Mo can do.
Well, the Mini-Mo can reheat, it can cook, and it can boil water for some drinks.
Yeah.
And the coolest thing about it is that it can rehydrate
Yes.
dehydrated food.
That's excellent.
Like this.
Like this over here. Now, we found these. These were just at the local BCF. And they...
BCF and fun.
And so we just grabbed a couple just so that we could try them. But if you're already in the portable stove game and you've got some ideas on some really delicious, lightweight packs that or other brands, let us know. We're going to try this lentil dal.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we're going to make it for Mum. Say, hey, Dal, we've got a dal for you. So that should be fun. What's really cool is that there's, with different models, comes different features, I guess, but also different inclusions. Now, this one, the Mini-Mo, probably suited us best, but it also came with everything you needed.
There's 2 types of Mini-Mos.
Okay,
So let's show you the stuff while I'm talking about this.
Okay. This is called the Mini-Mo cook system. So what do you got
The
in there?
Mini-Mo cook system comes with the stabilizer
Yes.
and this bag. And this bag is good for wiping up inside. And if you didn't get the system, you could grab this guy.
The canister, and it could travel in there as well. That's pretty cool. I
But
love how
if you
compact it is.
got the system, then you couldn't. And that's why it comes separate,
So you got this little microfiber bag. That's pretty cool.
which...
And it's good. It helps protect this inner lining, which is anodized aluminium. And you don't really want to scratch that. So
No.
what we got there?
Well, we haven't opened this before, so that's why there's tags everywhere.
Oh, look.
You can... Oh, yeah, and a sticker!
The best part of it,
I remember
right?
that. This would go on top of the fuel canister, which we will show you in a moment.
Okay. That is a separate basically
a base for another pot.
Correct.
Besides the Minimo, so.
There you go. I should just drive and edit, and you do all the piece to cameras from now on. I'm sure everyone out there agrees. And there you go. And this has also got its own ignition button, and that's the igniter just there, and that's the base, I guess, of the gas outlet.
So two of them don't have ignition, so that's why we've got the Minimo.
And this also has a very cool, I won't pull it out, but we'll show you in action, simmer control, which means that as far as looking at all these different models and different types...
You can control the flame.
Exactly, Jasper, which for simmering food and slower cooking, perfect. Now, really, this is a 1 litre container, but you probably only want to fill it up. In fact, it's got a mark in there, I think, to about 700 mils. So to get the best results, you don't want to overfill it. But if you're boiling 500 mils of water, it does it in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So it is super quick. It is super light. It weighs 400 grams.
And the fuel canister, the type of fuel has a 4-season performance.
Okay.
Which means if you're in summer, it'll perform. Snow, anything like that.
There you go.
It'll perform.
On the bottom here, the base, Jasper, if you can pull that off for me.
Oh, yes, I can. It's a little squeaky. And the reason why I don't know, it's just...
Pull that off, there you go. Boom, okay. You can see that's what's so clever, that technology there. Basically means that it won't go out in the wind. It's also got these handles here, which make it really easy to manage.
And if you want to share the food with somebody else, this is a great container. And it has a 300 millimeter mark if you want to put the water in there.
Oh, you can use this as your measuring
cup. Yeah.
Or a bowl.
Yeah.
Very cool, very clever. So there you go. So it's pretty compact and incredibly light and incredibly useful and incredibly popular. All right, well, we're going to set this up. We'll get it cranking. We'll let you know how we go. Thank you, Jasper.
You're welcome.
You're a superstar.
Bye. Go.
So, that was awesome. What do you think?
That was pretty quick. Like, even though it's 2 minutes and 19 seconds, I call that a well and truly success.
Excellent. All right, let's get this ready, and then we'll get Mum out, okay? Now, it's said to put it in there for 10 minutes, and it still feels boiling hot, so that's pretty amazing. I'll put this camera down for a second so I can pour it in.
And it said, look.
Oh, it's amazing.
Does look amazing.
I can't wait to try
Now,
it.
what's the taste?
It's always where the truth
What
is.
is the taste?
Doesn't it look good?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you, Jetboil.
It looks super healthy.
It's only made with cooked vegetable. Well, not even cooked.
Not even. Well, they're cooked
Just
now. Cooked vegetables.
Oh, wow.
Vegetables. All vegetables.
Yeah, that's good, Dal.
That, Dal for my Dal.
Well, and Milo.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
I
you
think
two.
actually adding some water to it will really make it nice.
Oh, good. Jetboil for the win then, hey?
Channel 7. What are we doing here, Jasper?
We have just wrapped up our brand new Channel 7 series.
Yes, Feelgood Roadtrips airing every Sunday at 3 p.m. anywhere you are around Australia, and that kicks off on Sunday, March 3rd.
Yes, we've got 6 episodes in this series airing on Channel 7 too. We're so excited to share it with you and more of this beautiful South Australian footage.
All right, we're going to give you a really sneak peek at the episode 1, and then we'll be back into the second half of this week's episode.
Bye!
One of Australia's most iconic road trips, the Explorer's Way weaves its way through the outback of South Australia.
It's about the cultural stories and the connection that our people and the artists have with country.
We're very well known for our feral menu, and in particular 2 of our signature dishes, the feral mixed grill and the feral antipasto, which I have prepared for you here.
Oh, chefers.
I love it. Good morning.
Good morning. Chilly morning.
Yeah, it is. It was 10 degrees this morning here.
It's crazy here. You know, you can have 44 degrees one day and then 10 degrees the next morning.
Yeah, it's really nice though that the days have been really beautiful and warm for us the majority of the time, and not too hot, but then really, really crisp overnight. Chilly mornings though.
Little Jasperini, he has crawled up into our bed. He's got the Dina over him, watching kids' YouTube. What the life, eh?
Oh man, lucky little bugger. Anyways, we thought we'd come out and make a coffee outside because where we are staying is absolutely stunning morning. We'll tell you about this awesome hip camp in a second, but we wanted to share with you this.
Belated Christmas present has arrived. Thank you to MSA.
Oh, I know, so awesome.
Thank you, guys.
This is my present. I hope you realise.
Well, Jasper unwrapped it. He had a ball unwrapped. He just loves ripping paper. All right, can you guess what it is?
All right, here we go.
It's very cool.
I might have given it away when I said we've come outside to, make a coffee.
Look at that. How cool is that?
This is a brand new product for the team at MSA.
Just when you thought you've got everything you need, this shows up.
Well, you can't go camping without having a good coffee.
Love it.
Especially if you're us. I'm so excited about this too because it means we're going to be able to live it in the 79 and its purpose designed, thank you, to fit inside the drawer system that we have in the truck, the MSA Adventure Drawers.
Clever.
I'm so excited. And it's going to live in my drawer because my drawer has all of the things that we need for picnics, and it's got all the cutlery, and now it's got the new coffee set.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I love it when someone makes me a coffee. Do you know what I don't like?
What?
Is when you pull up somewhere and you go and you pay now almost, what is it, $5 or $6?
It's crazy.
You know, if you want fancy milk, it's like $6.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
So it is good when you've got your coffee that you love.
I know, and now we're going to have that anywhere and everywhere, thanks to the team at MSA. All right, let's get some things out. So let's show you quickly what is in here, and it's all in this beautiful little cutout foam bag.
Love it.
So 2 little canisters. So we've got coffee in one.
Have a look at this.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
If you've got a coffee that is ground coffee, already ground, that you can recommend for us, let us know.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done ground coffee.
How good does coffee
And there's so many choices. I know, isn't that?
Boom, it gives you an instant hit.
Isn't that amazing? And then in the other canister, I've got some tea bags because we love a good cup of tea.
Yep.
On the road.
I became a teetotaler for last year, didn't I?
Yes, so good.
Love my
Okay,
tea.
mugs, 2 of those bad boys. Get this guy out.
This is the fancy bit.
French press.
We'll leave that. Let's get it going.
You don't need to rough it when you're camping, hey?
Not anymore.
And look at this, like they've thought of everything. So there's even, that's your 2 teaspoon scoop, the perfect amount of ground coffee. A teaspoon out.
It's solid, isn't it?
For you.
Boom. Is that us?
Yeah, one of those, I think.
Clean.
Give it a blow.
Oh, I love it. Righto. Hot water on the induction.
We're getting ourselves all sorted,
Boom.
like fully fledged campers.
Look at that.
Stuff.
That's probably
yeah,
250
awesome.
ml each, I reckon.
All right, put that guy in there. Okay, don't press him yet. Don't.
No,
press
I'm
him
just
down.
getting it ready.
You got to be patient. While we're waiting, let's talk about this place because it is so beautiful here, especially at this time of day.
This is our second time back here. Our first time, we really set up base here to explore the Barossa because you're right on the edge of the Barossa here.
Yeah, I actually think we're part of the Barossa region, which takes in a lot of different towns. Okay, so this is a hip camp. It's called Strathspey Farm. Try getting Paul to say that. Even better, try getting Paul to spell it. Strathspey
There was
Farm.
an argument.
It's owned by a beautiful young family, and what's so good is that there's only a couple, I think maybe 2 or 3 sites that you can book through the Hip Camp app. So you definitely don't feel, well, you certainly don't feel like you're in a caravan park, and most of the time that we've been here by ourselves.
Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were camped on the other side because there were already campers here.
Yeah.
And that was more open air, but it was awesome.
Oh,
because
it's got that big, beautiful old, is it dead? Gum tree.
I'm pretty sure that's gone past deciduous and into the land of no longer.
But it looks amazing. We parked up right beside that, and then Jasper just had this massive amount of space to just run wild, which he did, which is so good about camping at places like this.
We put an outdoor cinema on over that side.
Yeah.
We love that. The only issue with that down here in SA is that 9 p.m, the sun is still going down.
Yep.
So,
Any other parents out there struggling with daylight savings with your kids? I mean,
it's an 11 o'clock, 11:30 night.
When you're doing something like
little
that.
Jasper, but that's all right.
Yeah, but even we are even getting caught out with dinner times because we're just making the most of the sunlight in the afternoon, and then all of a sudden I look at the watch and it's like 7:15. I'm like, I haven't even thought about dinner.
I do prefer daylight savings though.
Oh, gosh,
as a Queenslander, I think most people who live in southeast Queensland are wondering, well, why haven't we got it? When I was a kid, growing up on the Goldie, we had it for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Must have been before my time, Dale.
You are a spring chicken.
Yeah. Anyway, the outdoor cinema was just awesome, and we spent a good few days here the first time and got out and explored because it's pretty close to everything, isn't it? Like, it's sort of everything's within an hour or just over an hour.
I think Adelaide is just over an hour. Hahndorf is
up in the Adelaide Hills.
We love it up there. It is 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
A beautiful drive too, sort of up the back way up to Hahndorf.
Look, one of our highlights up there was visiting Beerenberg farm. Jasper picking strawberries, eating more than he put in the basket.
This is so good.
It was just... Anyway, if you take kids, you'll get your money's worth. And then we came back here via the Barossa Valley Chocolate Company.
Yes, which that is an awesome experience to go and do, and they've actually got a brand new product that they've just launched that Paulie gave a try, which we're filming and featured in our Channel 7 series, but definitely check that out. It's a good one. Who doesn't love going to a chocolate company?
Then you mix that with the Beerenberg strawberries.
Oh yeah, we
match made in heaven.
We dipped strawberries in dark chocolate. Oh, so delicious. It was so good.
How's our press going? Can I press?
I reckon it's time to do that. I need to warm up my fingers.
Is it a slow press? Is that what you do?
I think you do a slow press.
I'm sure there is a ritual that is
do you
meant
have
to be
spin
followed.
It 3 times like you do with a
pot of tea?
Yeah.
You might have to. No, I don't think so. I think you just get into it. Here we go.
Okay. When we arrived, we had the most awesome visit by the cows. I don't know if it's because the zone is black and white and they were just like, oh, hello, big cow. Yeah. Came running over and Jasper was just in love with the calf. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, team at MSA.
Have a good day.
Don't burn your tongue.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
good.
very nice.
Victoria, I think, is what we ended up with.
I think so. I just stood in front of the coffee aisle at the supermarket wondering which ground coffee to buy because there's so many new brands since we last drank ground coffee. But anyway, if you do have a tip, let us know. So, yeah, so here we are, a few days of just chilling out in this beautiful bush environment. We'll pop the link for the hip camp in the description so that you can easily find it if you are in the region.
But book and stay here because it is close enough to everything and worlds away from everything.
Yeah. Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It's just, we love it.
Yeah. And the bird life has been amazing as well, I have to say. There's heaps of galahs, there's corellas, there's sulphur-crested
Some of those corellas I could, I'm happy to watch them fly, but God, they're noisy, aren't they?
Oh, there was beautiful galahs nesting up in the old growth gum tree right beside us. We could just see their little heads sticking out of the hollow. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Enjoy. Thank you, guys.
That's good. That is so good.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share our channel. And if you'd like more information on full-time RV travel and living, visit our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com. There you'll find loads of free resources, our weekly podcast, caravan cooking recipes, our monthly magazine articles and much more. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourself and your family and happy trails.
but it normally goes in my mouth.
Oh!
Now let's give it a final stir. Ta-da! That's really good.
Milo, Jetboil.